Hello everyone, I'm on the naughty step from YouTube. I've been really bad and I've had a strike against me for breaking their community guidelines. Let me just show you what's going on here. Look. I don't know if you can see this. Review an issue. Harry makes the Honda Roar back box off. Warning. I'm in deep doo-doo. Removed. Ineligible for monetization. So my post violated the community guidelines. Let me just click on community guidelines. Let's have a look. Blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of blah, blah, blah. Nudity and sexual content. No, I don't do that. Vulgar language. Now, you probably know I don't do vulgar language on my channel. Maybe the odd naughty word sneaks out, but I'm very aware that I've got a young audience, so I try and keep, or not all young audience, but some people watch with their kids, and for me it's important to keep this a clean channel. Fake engagement, impersonation, external links, blah, spam, blah, 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 blah. Suicide and self-harm, no, absolutely not. Thumbnails. Now, let me go. Harassment and cyberbullying, firearms. No, I've never shown a gun on here. I've been tempted to do a bit of clay pigeon shooting on it, but I'm not sure whether you're allowed with that. Sale of illegal and regulated goods, no. Funky Farmer calendar is coming at the beginning of October, but I don't think that's an illegal regulated goods. Hate speech, not a mad big fan of vegans, but I don't think I've put any real hate out there. Harmful and dangerous content, not really. Violent criminal organisations. The Funky Farmer is not affiliated with any violent or criminalised organisation. Violent and graphic content. Not really. Definitely not, I mean. Misinformation. I try and tell the truth. It's my version of the truth, but it's about farming and stuff. Not really. Elections misinformation. Oh, crikey, stay away from politics if you can, although I do edge into a little bit. I don't talk about elections, really. Medical misinformation. Well, I've had ringworm, I've had heart failure, but that's not misinformation I've talked about there. I've told you what has happened. Right, how YouTube evaluates educational documentary scientific. Oh no, there. So let's get back to what they flagged me up on. Child safety. Child safety policy. I basically breached the child safety policy. Let me have a look. Look. Let me just go through here. Can you see that? It's very boring. Harmful and dangerous acts involving minors. Examples: drinking alcohol, using vaporizers, misusing firearms, using firearms unsupervised. None of that happened. And we'll go back now. Let's just get back to what actually it was about, because I do know what it was about. Begin review. It was, they didn't like Harry reversing 1 minute 56. Look, this is the bit they flagged it up on. 1 minute 56. Can you see that? Content that shows minor doing dangerous activities with risk of bodily injury. Can you believe it? That bit there is classed as dangerous to child. Let me talk about this a minute. I'll just click on here. Now I've got to take training. My appeal was denied. I appealed it because I thought this is bloody ridiculous. They denied my appeal, saying, no, it's still dangerous what you did there. So now I've got to take a training policy. Look, take training. Complete the short training session. If you violate, you get another strike. So basically what they've done, Harry reversed out of, this is utterly ridiculous, and I'll talk a little bit more about this, and then we're going to end with a nice little bit of me doing something with the kids, which I think is quite safe, although who knows. Right, so somehow it was flagged up. Me and Harry took off the back box off his Honda, and what we did, I jacked it up and put some bricks under it, which that was a bit I thought might have been flagged up, but they didn't mind that. They didn't like the fact that Harry was in the cubicles and he reversed out. And at some point there, I think I said, oh, Harry, you're a bit close to there. Like, you might take the side off the car. That is the bit they flagged up as being dangerous. He didn't, if they'd watched the video through, he didn't take the side off the car. He went forward and then he came back again and reversed out, and it was all fine. So why on earth that would be flagged up as a dangerous activity when you consider some of the other stuff that's on YouTube? There's some crazy stuff on there. If you want to go and look for it, you can find it. There's stuff on there which I don't think should be out there, you know, and why on earth that got flagged up. Here's a little piece of Harry with the car, but I'm not going to show you the bit where I got flagged up because it'll get flagged up again. But here's me and Harry with this Honda. Right, all you got to do is let this down. Like that.
Ooh, that went quite quick.
That's quite sudden, wasn't it? Right, all aboard. Oh. Right, can I turn this round and face this way so I can see it? Oh, it's a bit tight, isn't it?
Well, you can.
There we go.
Bit bright though.
I like it. Give it some welly then, let's hear it roar. Ooh, bit of a wheel spin there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, Dukes of Hazzard! Come on, you Dukes of Hazzard! Ah! Whoa! Oh my Jesus Christ! Go around the mucky. Go around the mucky. Woo! I think you'll agree there. It's fairly innocent, and it's just good, clean family fun on the farm, which is kind of what everyone does. Now, I'm slightly concerned now where I can go with this because what I don't want to do is get any more strikes on there. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to do any more filming with Harry in his car for a little bit. We'll see. The other thing as well, this is not the first time I've had strikes. I've had 2 other strikes, warnings. And both of them were ridiculous. The first one I had was quite a while ago. I did this game with the kids called Pie Face, which is a kids game you can buy. Google that. It's like a mechanical arm you push down, and you put a dollop of squirty cream on it, and each person's got to tap the button, and I think it's the last person to tap the most gets the pie in their face. Or I can't remember exactly, or the person who's tapping has got to try and stop it or something. But eventually this thing flicks up and you get a bit of cream in the face, squirty cream. That was classed as putting a child in danger, and that one was taken down. That was probably, I don't know, 8 or 9 years ago when the kids were really small. The other one, again, completely laughable, got taken down, and that was puffballs. So I did a video about mushrooms and also showed the puffball, which, if you know anything about UK fungus, is a big round fungus in the field. That got flagged up as narcotics. Absolutely bonkers. It was clearly not narcotics. It's a flipping fungus. Anyway, on the appeal, I Wikipedia, and if you Wikipedia puffball, you can find it, and it tells you all about puffballs and tells you what they are and their fungus and then nothing to do with narcotics. I appealed it. That got rejected as well. My only thing I can think of is that is slang somewhere for some sort of drugs, maybe sort of a cocaine thing or something. I don't know. You're talking to the wrong person about drugs. I don't do drugs. But it's absolutely ludicrous, in the same way as this content is ludicrous for removal. And I can only assume that it's all down to bots and stuff like that, and it's not actually reviewed by a human being. Because when I appealed this thing with Harry, it came back as rejected within about 20 seconds. So I don't think it was even time for it to hit someone's desk and then for them to watch the video and go, oh yeah, it's all right, or it's not all right. But it is frustrating because there's no one to speak to and say this is stupid. It's not the end of the world. I'll get the videos taken down. They took away the monetization on it. They're taking away everything on it. I'm not re-uploading it because I don't want that to happen again. It's where I get any more strikes like that for stupid stuff. Just bonkers. Anyway, I'm about to take my training. Let me take my training. Look, let's just click on that. Take training. I'm on the naughty boy training, policy training. Here we go. Waiting for it to load. Where is it? There's nothing there. Oh, here we go. Child safety, harmful and dangerous acts involving minors. So I basically got to sit through this kind of stuff and go, oh yeah, I'm sorry, I'm a naughty boy. Flipping heck. Anyone who knows anything about farming knows that kids get up to all sorts. So what I film on YouTube is nothing compared with what we do, me and boys. I know where to draw the line, and also know that it's actually really good for child development if there's a little bit of danger. You don't, believe me, you don't want to be putting them in a flipping helmet and strapping them in bubble wrap and taking them out and not doing stuff with them. Jeez, ridiculous. Anyway, that's their policy. I can't argue against that because they'll win, and I'll be you'll never see me again if I fight it. So I'm about to take my training policy. Here is some very safe child behaviour, although it does feature a puffball, so whether I'll get in trouble for that. Watch it while you can, because I could be in the doo-doo. Right, let's go. I'm going to crack on with my child safety training. Here's some kids kicking it about. We had the laugh with this, like we always do. All right, crack on. Right, so Dad has just come in from work, and I get this call. Well, a shout from Jack. Dad, I've got a mushroom. In the mushroom is a puffball. Let me just turn around the devastation that is here. So Jack, what exactly have you done with...
I found a puffball in a Morgan Gateway.
What exactly is it like now?
Well, half of it's like that. A piece like that says.
What happened to the one out here?
We'll show you.
Do
a demonstration.
It looks like it's exploded. Let's have a look at what you got then. Let's have a look at the close up. So this is a puffball, isn't it? It's basically like a giant.
It's double size of it.
It's a fungi. It was called it bum cheeks, wasn't it? Because it was two sides. Right. So what are you going to do with this then?
He's going to chuck it up. I'm going to boot
I don't think
it.
the dog wants it, does he? He doesn't know what to do with it, does he?
No, you can eat them, can't you?
Well, you can, but I don't think they can eat them when they're that big.
I tried it. It's really random.
No,
Really
they're edible, but only when they're small. No, I wouldn't recommend it. Well, I see you on the toilet later. End the film with you having diarrhea. Right, what are you going to do?
He's chucking it. I'm kicking
Are you? So you're kicking it, are you? You're kicking it.
Got to chuck it out of the way as well.
Got your dealers on. All right, go on then.
3, 2, 1.
You missed it.
Mate, that was too...
What are you doing,
Too high.
Harry?
Too high.
You'll never make a rugby
Get my
player.
leg up there.
Ready?
Why not?
I'm like
Oh,
gymnastics.
by the way, your mullet's gone, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Buddy.
We're going to do this.
Anybody wants to play?
Buddy.
Come on then.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, this isn't working very well.
Aiming is so bad.
Buddy, it's
One
not
last
actually for you. He
One
likes it.
Last chance. Quick.
Get another one.
Who's picking up the bits?
Dad's picking up a bit. I heard.
Dad's not
nothing
picking up the
left.
bits.
Ready?
Right.
Quick. Oh my god.
You're not very good at this, are you?
Terrible.
Right.
I've seen better play in...
I hit it straight away perfectly.
Go on. Harry! Have you been playing rugby today?
Yeah.
You haven't played football, that's for sure.
You might have to cut this.
I know, I keep this in. You're not winning against the
Right,
dog, are
last
you?
chance.
You throw it, I'll kick it.
That's getting smaller. Yeah, you're
because-
rubbish. Is what the
No,
dog.
that's good at that.
What about that big chunk?
Now ready?
What is Mum going to say about that?
Just bit my finger.
Throw it.
Go on then.
This is the one.
Why are you going further back?
Because that was too low.
Jack Russell
Throw it.
nil. 3-0 to Jack Russell. I mean, look, Jack Russell
You're
wins.
terrible at this. Terrible.
Go.
Ready? If you misses, I get to whack around the end.
That's
Go
not
on.
fair.
Go on. Oh, you got it. Right, so who's picking up all the bits now?
Right, I'm going inside.
What do you mean you're going inside? Oh.
Oh, Harry!
So it looks like Dad's left with a mess to pick up.
No, you will not be doing that.
No, I'm not picking a mess up. You are. Look at it. It's like a flipping puffball snowstorm. The dog's had a good time though, hasn't he?
The first one was even better. It came high. I just went like that. It was all in the air.
Buddy, you cheeky monkey you are, aren't
He's
you?
got it all in his tongue now.
Oh. Right. He likes that. I suppose it's soft to break up, isn't it? I don't think he's eaten any of it though, has he? Anyway. Harry, there you go. Crack on. Right. I'm off to have another sit down.